there's nothing quite as scary as a zombie apocalypse film. Because, of course, zombies are just a figment of Hollywood's imagination, aren't they? They couldn't really exist. Or could they? Zombies. A horde of the undead knocking at your door, desperately trying to get in, to eat important parts of you and then turn you into one of their own shambling wrecks. But could a zombieism outbreak actually happen? Could we actually get the rage and start eating soldiers and chasing our families through darkened post-apocalyptic city streets? Well, Andrew Vogt is a biologist and zombie fan who has the answers.
Reanimated corpses, that's very unlikely. However, drastically altering behaviour, that's much more in line with stuff that we see in nature. There's in fact actually like plenty of examples of parasites, bacteria and viruses that can actually alter their host's behaviour quite drastically, actually. The kind of zombie-esque film 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later, that virus, well, at least its symptoms were based upon rabies. Yeah, so it's a bit of a stretch, but nevertheless, like, you know, rabies can cause hyperaggression, and whether this could happen at any moment kind of thing, well, yeah, no, probably not. Making this leap from something that can have debilitating changes in host behaviour to something that, yeah, kind of is then likened to, say, for example, 28 Days Later or the whole host of other zombie films and whatnot out there. I'd say it's not impossible, but I would say very, very unlikely.
Ah, well, that's lucky. Or unfortunate, if you're a doomsday prepper. However, you're not quite as clear and free as you might think, because there are parasites out there right now that may be controlling your brain. Sort of. And they could just get you killed.
Yes, that's Toxoplasma gondii. Yeah, mice and other rodents, they're kind of hardwired to avoid cats, right, for obvious reasons. However, mice that have been infected with this parasite, that fear will be completely switched off. In fact, actually, like some of the rodents, in fact, will actually be attracted to the smell of cat urine, the smell of cats. The reason for this is that the parasite, once the mouse has been eaten by the cat, that then starts the kind of the next stage of the life cycle of this parasite. So it's purely within the best interest of the parasite itself to be eaten by a cat. There is research that shows that this could also slightly affect human behaviour. Our ability to sense and react to fear or to dangerous situations can be slightly dampened. One particular scientist, he has theorised that actually if we were to screen for this parasite, that possibly we will be able to save a few car crashes, kind of extrapolating from his research saying that, a lot of people involved in car crashes are infected by this parasite and that possibly they're a little bit kind of less risk aware, so are more likely to, do a tricky overtake or something like that and cause a car crash. There's even some evidence to say that there's a link between this parasite and things like acute depression, schizophrenia, even suicide.
So it's less 28 Days Later and more The Happening. But there are zombie-like diseases out there which don't bear such a striking resemblance to such a truly awful film. In fact, there's one which kills thousands of people every year.
A cousin of the parasite that I work with, Trypanosoma brucei, causes African sleeping sickness. And so, it causes people to kind of be in this zombie-like state, not in an aggressive sense, but just they never truly really fall asleep, but never truly wake up. They're almost, walking around brain dead almost, up until the point that they eventually, unfortunately, fall into a coma and without treatment will, probably die. The extrapolation from like that to then, The Evil Dead, that's a bit of a leap, but yeah.
So we may not be about to start chewing on each other's kidneys just yet, but there are very real things out there taking over our minds. Or is that just what they want you to think is happening? So are you going to sleep comfortably, or have you got an axe under the pillow just in case? Let us know your thoughts in a comment, and if you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe, and check out some of the other stuff that we do coming up in the end board right now.